Being present with your pain is difficult. Of course, on one level, when you make that declaration, that in of itself is going to make it difficult. Your perspective is what is going to create your reality, or it's going to shift your reality. It's going to amplify and magnify your experience of what you believe, of what your perspective is. And as true as that is, we also must acknowledge the reality of how we feel and the reality of pain, the reality of suffering, the way that that manifests within the body on every level. The physical body, the emotional body, the mental body, the energetic body, the spiritual body, which is all one body. So of course, the perspective you have of your pain is going to shift the way that you experience your pain. Although this perspective might not necessarily reduce the visceral experience of having a nail in your hand, through the palm of your hand, right? It might shift it slightly, but that pain is real. That pain is felt. And even if you were to shift your perspective about it, it might take a little bit of time to adjust. A lot of bit of time, right? When we're talking about a nail through the hand, that's a bit extreme. So if you're watching this video and you've come this far, you have reached the point of no return, because we are going to exercise something that I teach my clients, and it's very powerful. You definitely do not want to miss out on this. You definitely want to have this experience because it's going to benefit you in such a powerful way. But before I get into that, I want to speak about your pain, my pain, our pain. One of the main reasons that it's very difficult to heal or to integrate a lesson that we might have learned or to move past a certain cycle is because we are unwilling to look at our pain, or we are unaware of what we're actually experiencing within the body, right? Within the body. When I'm guiding somebody, the first thing that we tune into is the breath and the intention. So while we move forward, I want you to start setting an intention. Start reflecting on something in your life that may have been causing you pain, may have caused you pain and still affects you, something that's kind of bothering you, or beyond bothering you, because it's not limited to a painful experience and woeful dread. Something that you want to expand upon, something about your life that you love, that you want to see more of, or that you want to share with other people. Just an intention that surrounds something that matters to you truly, to your core in your heart. And whatever you come up with, whatever is that thing that matters to you, set an intention for the expansion of it, or for the management of it, pain management, right? Like if you're experiencing anxiety in your day-to-day, set an intention to reduce that anxiety, or to channel it into something more healthy, right? Something positive, something that's going to benefit you, something that's going to help you move forward from that in a powerful way. As you're setting your intention, I'm going to keep talking about your pain. It becomes nearly impossible to grow from something that you have no idea is inhibiting you. If you don't know that you are experiencing some kind of issue or pain, it is likely that you'll carry on as if nothing is happening. And often we do this because we're desensitized, or because we are overloaded with work and we're just having blind spots. right? It's very natural for us to have blind spots, especially when we don't have people like reflecting us and saying, hey, why don't you slow down for a second? Hey, take a moment. Here, have a cup of tea. Hey, why don't you go take a bath and relax tonight, right? So allow me to be that for you. Identify your blind spot. Identify your pain. Do your best to take that moment, that breath, and that presence within your body so that you can see what it is communicating to you. Because your body is communicating to you, as I've said in my previous videos. The reason that we do this, the reason that we are taking a moment to be present with our bodies and to listen, is for the sake of understanding, for the sake of qualitative care and communication. This communication that you're having with your body could be the key that will lead you to an opportunity that you deserve and that you're meant to experience, not even for your own sake, but for the sake of others whose success in their creative endeavor is dependent upon you, or the quality of the success of their creative endeavor is dependent upon you. That's how much you matter, if you really think about it. The wisdom that you hold in your heart, the healing that takes place within your body could increase the quality of another person's work, the quality of another person's message and expression of that message and deliverance of that message, and therefore the receival of that message from others. We're creating ripples, we're creating waves that could help create humanity in a harmonious way. I mean, humanity is already created, right? But create a relationship between ourselves as humanity, as individuals, to the environment. Right? So this is why we are taking this moment to identify our pain, to be able to speak to our bodies, even if it's not pain, to identify what our body is communicating to us. Keep that intention in mind too. So what you can do now is take a seat, or if you're standing, that's fine too. Plant your feet on the ground, straighten your spine, because this is where your energy is flowing through that central channel, and take a simple breath. This isn't a hypnosis, this isn't a guided meditation. This is simply a moment of presence and awareness and conscious breath. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. And as you're exhaling through your nose, make sure that you're elongating the exhale. When I say elongating the exhale, I'm talking push that exhale till you can't push anymore. And again, you breathe in at your own pace. Exhale and push that exhale. Your exhales should become deeper and deeper as you go. The inhale is natural, as you would normally, and the exhale is pressure. You're adding pressure to it so that you have not even a single bit of air left. Now what this is doing is this is putting your body into a parasympathetic state of being, which is rest and digest. This is going to allow you to move with mental acuity. This is what is going to allow the breath to actually guide your movements and your thought forms and your decisions and your bodily functions. Will start operating at a higher level because oxygen is required for the body to operate properly. Right? And it's not even at a higher level, it's just at the normal level, which has been completely obliterated by desensitization and disharmonious pollutants and intoxicants and all these things, right? Negative thoughts, all this stuff. Right, so breathing in through the nose, exhale, elongating the exhale. Now with the next breath, I want you to imagine that intention that you set for yourself as, we'll say, a sphere. Right? We're gonna exercise our imagination, and I'm kind of just freestyling this right now, right? So imagine that your intention is like a sphere, and this sphere has a light to it. Be as creative as you want. It can be an iridescent sphere, it can be a white light, it can be a glitter ball, whatever you feel. It could be a fluffy ball. But this intention is represented through a sphere, and that sphere is the energy of your intention. And now I want you to imagine that you are breathing in that energy, that ball of energy, through your nose. And you're filling your body with this energy, and you're exhaling. And you're elongating the exhale. And as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, that intention, that energy is amplifying within your body. Elongate that exhale and close down your eyes. From here, I want you to start to sense the entirety of your body. And as you sense the entirety of your body, do so with the awareness that your body is not only comprised of your physical body, it is also having your energetic body, your mental body, your emotional body, your spiritual body. And I want you to see your body as though there were multiple layers surrounding you, and every layer is a different color. Perhaps the first layer around your body, as your body, is green. Your emotional body is red. Your spiritual body is blue, and so on and so forth. So as your eyes are closed and you're breathing in through the nose, elongating your exhale, keeping that intention in your heart and your mind, sense your body and allow the awareness to integrate through the breath. That your body is not simply physical. There are multiple layers to the body. So your body is going to be experienced on a more expanded level, and your body is going to feel much wider. You might feel like you're taking up more space. So breathe that intention in. Remember that sphere of light, of energy. Breathe that intention into your body, the entirety of it, the expanded version of your body. And exhale through the nose. Elongate that exhale. And as you are sensing your body, deeper and deeper exhales, I want you to allow yourself to listen to which part of your body might be calling out to you, might be speaking to you, might be calling forth for your attention. For me, personally, it's in my sacral area, my lower stomach area beneath my navel. That's where I feel energy. For you, it might be completely different. Just sense into that. Sense into the entirety of your body. don't have to understand what is being communicated to you in a way that is literal or in a way that is verbal. This is nonverbal communication. You might hear words, you might hear a sentence, but I encourage you to listen with a mind that is transcending verbal communication. And you just allow what you are sensing to be enough. Allow the exhale that is elongated to anchor you into the experience. As you identify this part of your body, I want you to go back to that intention that you set, that sphere of energy that is representative of the support that your body may need at this time. And I want you to imagine that you're breathing in that energy of your intention, represented through this sphere of light, into that part of the body that was calling out to you. So breathe it in and direct that energy into the area that you sense has been calling for your attention. And fill that area with that energy. And exhale. You're always breathing at your own pace. Into the area that is calling forth for your attention, and fill it with that beautiful energy, that beautiful intention that you set, and allow it to experience it without thinking about it. We are surrendering our thoughts and we are allowing energy to move. One more breath in, fill that area, that part of your body. If it changes, that's okay. And exhale at your own pace. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. So I'm curious about what you experienced, how that may have made you feel, if you felt the energy move, and notice the shift. Curious about a shift that may have been experienced within the body, right? And if you feel called, go ahead and comment and share with me what you may have experienced. The thing about not being able to listen to the body or identify the body's pain is that when it goes unchecked, that energy manifests into something physical, right? So if you're having emotional pain, it might translate over to a part of the body. If you're having physical pain and you don't even feel it because you've gotten really good at ignoring it or masking it, that might manifest as an injury, or that might manifest as an experience in your life that is forcing you to acknowledge it and slow you down. So that's when we start questioning, well, why would this terrible thing happen to me? I'm doing everything right. But it's hard to really know when you've kind of lost the present moment awareness, which is very natural. It's okay. You don't have to be sagely. That's not the point. You don't have to be constantly in this state when it's a practice, right? So usually when I have sessions with people, we go much deeper. Sometimes a session could last 4 hours. and we go really deep into the breath. We go really deep into a visualization. And initially, we go really deep into the intentions and what it is that you have going on, right? So that I can more easily guide an experience. And then I also apply scalar plasma towards the end of a session, or, for however long you decide, which is an electromagnetic impulse that is instantaneously healing, and it's purifying the blood, water. It repairs nerve damage. It repairs like torn muscles, ligaments. It removes PFAs out of fruits. Basically, it is the energy that precedes all physical matter. So it's very powerful. Actually, I can show you because I have this thing here. One moment. Okay, this is it. And the interesting thing about it is that it transcends space and time. So this is actually capable of transcending the screens and going beyond space and time so that you can still receive its benefits. You can literally blast an image of a person or a place, and that place can receive the frequencies of the scalar plasma. You can blast the scalar plasma into the sky, and things beyond the walls will receive the healing frequencies and the benefits of this scalar plasma. And I can share with you research if you are interested. For those who seek to go a little bit deeper with me, email me. So this is something that is a big part of my practice, and I'm just really excited to share it with you guys. It's all about prevention. It's all about maintenance. It's all about intentions, being intentional and being mindful, so that if you are experiencing health and wellness and you feel good, you just expand upon that and you support those areas of your life that require support, right? Especially on the level of your body. Or if you're experiencing physical pain, mental pain, emotional pain, spiritual pain, you're going through something really hard, you move beyond that, not by forcing yourself there, not by praying yourself into a state where you just automatically feel better, but in such a way where you receive through your experience the answer to your prayer. You receive through your experience the ability to support yourself in the ways that will help, right? You wake up earlier and you pray. You wake up earlier and you make healthier decisions. You go to sleep earlier, and before you go to bed, you take a hot bath with lavender essential oils, and you have a candle, and you listen to a beautiful music or a beautiful recitation. Or if you need to support your business, you start allocating some energy towards learning something new. Not only learning, but then you also allocate some time and some energy towards taking notes and executing the things that you've learned, right? It's all about preparing yourself and maintaining yourself and taking care. I just want you to take care, and I'm here to help. If there is anything that you feel you've needed assistance with, a blockage with, you don't have to go through it alone. Email me, click the link in the descriptions to explore what it is that I have available to you. So I appreciate you.